All right, this request is from another Patreon member, the very first Patreon member of my Patreon. I'm always going to shout her out that way. And that is Joy McVeigh or Rocks. Hey, she's here. Perfect timing. Look at this. So this one is from Joy. This is another Hua Chenyu. Correct me if I'm wrong, Joy, but he wrote here this particular song in response to his critics, specifically the ones who are paid by the rival recording company that basically tried to like take his music down. I love when these songs have a story behind them as to why they are creating the song, who it's for, all of that stuff. All right, so this is Black and White Artist, and this one has English subs. I love that they put subtitles on these videos. Let's go ahead and let's start this.
黑白艺术家。
Very bluesy intro.
他们说我是小丑，严肃的滑稽手啊！他们说天赋异禀是进化功的手啊！他们是爸爸，估计我是大大太极手啊！
And I remember one of the first ones that you had me react to, Joy, was it was one of his more rock songs, and I was very surprised at how well his voice fit with a rock song. So I want to talk about what he's talking about. Basically, he's like you said, Joy, calling out his critics. But I think with all critics in general, they have too much time on their hands, and then there's always an ulterior motive. I feel like with any critic for anything, whether it's movies, TV shows, artists. But I like basically that he's saying, like, you're saying all these things about me. I don't have time to worry about that. I'm just going to do what I think is best for my own art. Really good message, but also I like that he's kind of doing it in a joking manner, right? Like being kind of giddy and jokingly, right? He's having fun with it. Instead of letting it affect him, he's kind of blowing it off, having fun with it. I love it. Don't have time to fight or argue. Neither do I. Bro, baseless. The ants in the mud. How can they understand seagulls in the distant sky? But I see that in two different ways. I see that as like, these are people living two different lives. There's no way that people living two different lives are going to understand each other. But I also think of it as like, I'm being the better person here. I'm above you. I'm being the better person. You guys are being scum. You're never going to understand me because you are not me. I like that line. That's a good one. And I don't need to scream to make my point. I'll talk. I'll speak eloquently. I love this.
他们说技术神圣，外星人不懂搜啊哈哈哈哈。他们的造诣天生有高贵血统，搜啊哈哈哈哈。他们说人类进步全靠他们论证，搜啊哈哈哈哈。他们有赤子的天真，我故作高深，搜啊哈哈哈哈。每天有10000个纷争，何必非要出销灵魂？你死我活的白头，那么样。
Why battle like they will die losing their souls? Why is everybody so hell-bent on being right about everything? Literally every single thing becomes this argument to the death. I mentioned this before with politics. Like, I've literally seen families grow apart because they have difference in political views. We can all have conversations and agree to disagree. We don't need to end families because we can't agree on something. It's crazy to me that that's a thing, that people get so hell-bent on being right about stuff that they literally end families, right? It's mad to me. I have not. I really like his rock voice, man. When he gets into those high, like, belting vocals. Since the lines are repeating, I really like the stuff going on in the background, right? A lot of harmonized vocals, right? There's a lot of layers in the vocals, maybe 4 or 5 vocals going on. That synth. Really cool addition. Hey, that dude has an Eminem shirt on. That was sick. I really wish he would do more rock stuff, to be real with you, because I love his rock voice. One of my favorites of his is his rock voice for sure. But I appreciate that. And thank you so much for that, Joy. I like that he's not afraid to kind of talk back to his critics, you know? I feel like he should do it more often. Would you say he has more rock? I'll request more. I just love his rock voice is all. That's why.